Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So, welcome, guys, to Journey to Bliss. I am Miss Bliss. We are here with David, and this is just the impromptu that we decided to do. We are here. And as you know, if you guys are on a few minutes ago, we tried to do an impromptu also with the brother Yusiko, but we were using his platform, and for some reason, his platform was not working. So here we are trying again with my platform, and I hope you guys can hear us. I hope everything is okay. Definitely let us know if we're going in and out, if the sound is okay, if we're coming through. So yeah, so there we go. So let's see what we can do here. I'm going to try to double check just to make sure, because I just, okay, here we go. Looks like we're on. We're good to go. We're good to go. All right, so let me check the other line. Let's see here. One more check, guys. One more check. And then I'm going to make sure we are. I hate to be having y'all bounce all around like this because, you know, this is just a hot mess for me. I don't like to do this. Oh, all right. I'm going to play my little commercials. I do shout out to the brother Shaka for his t-shirt. So here we go. And the T-show. Hold on.
Oh, it's been such a long, long time.
Woo! Yes. All right, guys. I apologize. First thing, let me apologize for that previous incident where we were trying to get on so that we could get you to communicate with the brothers Yusiko. He has a ceremony coming up. He is going to be, I believe, dealing with the plant medicines. In addition, he's going to be doing some rituals. He is very knowledgeable in terms of the indigenous people. You were able to hear him in the previous video, which was a few minutes ago, drop some knowledge, but you could not hear me on the video and you could not hear David on the video. So we had to end the live. So, you know, we always going to have some technical difficulties. This is Pluto in Aquarius, and Aquarius is about technology, right? So, hey, and the Pluto is about chaos and mayhem, right? Tearing shit up. So here, so there you go. So I was able to get the brother David on, and Dave, you got to show your face. I won't feel like
I'm right here. I'm right here.
I feel like I'm going crazy.
I'm right here.
Okay, so David has some very interesting news about something that happened to him earlier this evening. What, about maybe 2 hours ago?
About an hour and a half. But I don't wanna share that publicly like that. You know, I wanna
Okay,
because you know this gonna be saved and recorded, and I don't want nobody to go back and hear this type of information. You know, just because of what my status is,
right,
in the United States.
So all we're
I
gonna say
remember.
is David had a situation where he could have possibly been in trouble. However, because he is a good person and he is a good citizen, he's an honorable person, and he rocking the way he need to rock. He didn't have no problems whatsoever. Look at this. They say so. Yo, Cynthia. So, Cynthia, this is my platform that we're on right now. A few minutes ago, we were on Brother Yusiko's platform, and his platform is different. So on YouTube, people have different platforms or different ways to come on live. And so I agreed to try Brother Yusiko's platform for the first time because the platform that he has, I never heard of that platform before. I didn't even know it existed. So this platform that I'm on, I actually was able to learn and know about this platform via Hank Rising-Son. So I feel like this platform works well with me. And so yeah, I like it. So it works for me. So hey, it is what it is. So we're gonna do what we're gonna do. So with that said, look, I was trying to stay with your bless. I know y'all was trying to stay. And you know, you can hear, you see, and so when I told you Seco, I was like, since they can't hear David and I, now David gone. David, where you go? What is going on? You see this? Now David's gone. Yo, everybody's internet is this is Pluto and Aquarius. So it's like kind of like Mercury in retrograde too, as far as I'm concerned. So anyway, I'm glad you guys are back. So we're not going to be long. This is going to be very short. So if you want to know more about David's situation, y'all going to have to email me because it's not something we could really discuss. So I'm just going to run my email address here. And you guys can reach out to me and we will do a private talk. So that's my email address. So you guys, if you guys are interested in knowing more about the situation that he's speaking about today, where he was almost in trouble, however, because of his wonderful service here in the United States and him being a wonderful citizen, and he operated in all the right corners, doing all the right things, he was able to walk away with no problem whatsoever. So if you're interested in knowing more about that, then you guys can email me, and then we'll have and some of you guys, you got my phone number. You can just text and be like, what happened? What did he do? I want to know what went so well, and then we'll break it down. Type of thing that we can put live like this. So some things are meant to be private, and everything ain't for everybody. Okay. Now, what I wanted to do though is David came to the African festival about 2 years ago, right?
Yes.
About
correct.
2 years ago. And man, y'all, shout out to Brother Dooley, by the way. Got mad love for the Brother Dooley. David received, what did you see? You received 2 different medicines while you were here?
Yeah, I got the snake venom and the rapid, and he done healing on my foot that I had psychic healing.
Yes, yes.
He done an amazing job. I felt at first I didn't think it was real, but he done an amazing job to my foot, and I felt the energy going through that hurt foot while he was doing his healing, and it was amazing.
What was wrong with your foot? Did you stump it or something, or was it something the doctors was like, "Oh, you got to have surgery"?
I believe I had fell down on some ice. Oh no. That was the first time. I had fell getting out my truck, my 18-wheeler. I missed a step while I was while I was at a customer,
So you just kind of like
and
ankle.
yes,
I've been an
yes.
ankle healer before. That's a long fall down.
Well, I didn't fall completely out the truck like that. When I was getting out, my last step, I didn't know they had that cliff right there,
Mm-hmm.
and my foot went sideways,
Woo.
and I hurt myself real bad.
Wow. And family, let me tell you, Brother Dooley is wonderful with his psychic abilities, and he could just like kind of focus on something and then it'll just be healing just like that. So if you have any pain or anything you need to work with on yourself physically, it's definitely shout out to the Brother Dooley. And I know you got some rape. Do you remember which rape you received with him? The rape?
Oh, I, I, that was my first time and my only time doing that medicine with Dooley.
I know you ain't gonna do it no more, right? Because you.
Well, I am because I'm supposed to be going with brother Yusiko to the uprising event, and I'm supposed to be getting me a couple of um grams for that event also.
Ooh, y'all, that
So,
rape will depending on what you take. Okay, hold on. So I have here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Hold on, let me turn it around this way. Okay, so this rape is called Nunu. Okay, so Nunu is good for love. Nunu is tobacco mixed with cacao, so it activates the heart. It's like any energy in terms of like love and nurturing and caring. And so I also have some of you have taken the rape before, so you know what I'm talking about. So this is Nukini Jaguar. Can you see that name? This is Nukini Jaguar. So Nukini Jaguar helps to clear you out and it clears off all of that negative energy. If any of y'all got that negative energy, yo, Cynthia, you did the ceremony with me, right? With Rain and I, and you took some, you got some of that rape, right? Yo, family, let me tell you. The first time I received haperape, the Brother Dooley served me. And Dooley, when he served you, he's sending you to the moon. And I was served by Dooley after my first full body orgasm. So when I say I was like, forget about it. Forget about it. And Dooley was just giggling. He just thought it was funny. And I was like, what the hell? What's going on? Yo, some of them rapes will send you to the moon, Carmen. I was like, what is going on? That rape with a full body orgasm? Y'all, I'm gonna tell you. So I had brother Rick and a Dara on me, and then I had Dooley sending me to the moon. Okay, so yeah, I was straight for the rest of the month. I didn't need nothing for the rest of the month. I was at work, just like all happy. And let me tell you, that job I was at was just like a hot freaking mess. Like, you know what I'm saying? With that energy, everybody crazy. I was just like floating around at work, la 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 la. They didn't care what nobody said. I was just like, oh, that's just fine. And they would be like, you know, the market's crashing and what are we going to do? And the clients are all canceling and we're losing millions and millions of dollars. And I'll be like, oh, we'd be just fine. In my little Southern accent. And they was like, what the hell is wrong with her? And I was just like, it didn't matter. It just didn't matter. He served me kumaru. So every time I went to Dooley, the only rape he had, every time I went, it was kumaru. Can you see that? Kumaru. Every time I went, that's all he was serving me all the time. And he served me this damn thing so much that I didn't think there was no other rape on earth. I was just like, is this it? Am I going to be having orgasms every week with Dooley from the rape? Like, is there anything else in this world? Not that I wasn't hating, but I'm just saying it was a good ride, y'all. So then I found out there were other ones. And Dooley probably served you the Kumaro because it seemed like he loved that one. I don't know. All he carried was Kumaro all the time. This is
Oh yeah.
Pari. This is Parika.
Mm-hmm.
So it's thousands and thousands of different rapes that do different things for you. This is 7 herbs. 7 herbs balances your chakras. So if you need any chakras balance, it was mula tuero. A lot of these words sound like they ain't from this country, y'all. I don't even ask me where these names come from. This is mula tuero. This is what Dooley was serving me for the very first time. I didn't think there was no other rape around here. I was just like, Dooley wants to send me to the moon. I think Dooley get a kick out of that, y'all, by the way. Dooley would be like, he's like a little sneaky guy, you know. You be like over there trembling and rolling around on the ground, and because we had pallets on the floor, because people you couldn't stand up after Dooley was serving you. You had to go lay down because he was knocking them out, and then he'd be giggling. This is Sunu. This is Sunu. So when he served David at the festival outside, everybody was like, "Oh my God, what's going on?"
They even had a lady jumped up and got away from me. It was embarrassing.
Yo, Dooley don't care where you at. He just be like, "Oh, you want some medicine? Okay, here we go." And he served him, and it was a woman. It was a woman right next to David, and she's like, "Oh my God!" And she got up and she got the hell out of Dodge, y'all. And I was just like, "Oh my goodness!" And Hank Robinson was pissed. He was so bad, and I was like, "Oh my goodness." Dooley. One time we were hanging out, right? Well, I wasn't there, but I heard through the grapevine, right? They went to like a bar, they was chilling or whatever. And look, what you said, hold on. Cynthia said, David is a big dude. I can only imagine. Yo, David almost fell out the chair. David, did you fall out the chair?
Yeah, I jumped out the chair, I tell you that.
He jumped out of the chair, y'all, and he was hacking and coughing and
Yeah. It was embarrassing. It was my first time, but I felt it. Uncle Hank said Dooley gave me too much. He wasn't supposed to give me that much. He just blew it up my nose like I was a regular. And not knowing that that was my first time, that's why I got that type of reaction. But other than that, it was a great experience.
you
Besides
know,
all the humiliation.
you know what's so funny? Dooley serves everybody like that. Dooley, like, he sends everybody to the moon because Dooley takes rape. He serves himself every day. So, you know, the tool that we use to
Again,
serve another person is like like a long tube with a tip, but we have self-serving tools where you could this is for you to serve yourself. So Dooley be serving himself every day. So if you serving yourself every day, then you good, you know. So I think at times he's thinking maybe, look, David went out. Yo, the internet tonight, y'all. I think at times he be thinking that, you know, everybody could have a good dose, you know. And I think it depends on, for me, when I'm serving people, it kind of depends on which one you serving them. I find that when I'm serving people new, it's a whole, because this has cacao in it. This is like more about nurturing and love and calming and peace and energy compared to when I serve Nukini Jaguar. It's a whole different experience. Like Nukini be jacking them up. It's like you in a fight. Forget about it. So it depends also what's going on with the person because each one has a different energy. So David, you might want to try Nunu if you come back. You already have an appointment with the Sister Rain, right?
Yeah, yeah, pretty
Okay.
soon.
Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
rock with Rain. We just did a ceremony with Rain last week. I had a brother come down from Minneapolis. Sorry, he came down from Minneapolis, and we did a
Pretty people.
ceremony with Rain, and he received Nukini Jaguar, so it knocked him on his butt. But it was a nice, good, clean cleanse. So some of us just need to be cleaned out. So rape is served, in case you guys don't know, up the nose, and then it clears out all of this. So you find that you may be crying. Well, not crying on purpose, but it activates the ducts here and bring out all of the storage of the emotions here via the ducts. So you will see tears streaming down your face, and then your nose. Obviously, your nose may become runny. You could feel like agitation in the throat. Sometimes your ears would pop, or you could feel energy running down your neck, or energy or activation all around your head. And then sometimes you may feel weak or like you need to purge or you need to go to the bathroom. I don't know if did all those things happen to you, David? You didn't have to go to the bathroom when you got it, right? Did you feel like but you felt like you was gonna throw up, or did you throw up? No, right? Your phone is silent.
I didn't throw up at all, but I done a lot of spitting up, like spitting. I kept on coughing and spitting the whole time for about 15, 20 minutes. It was like I was gagging. So I guess that's, you know, my way of purging everything out my system at that time using Rapid. But however, um, that was my experience.
But then when you got home, I remember you sent us a video of you riding on a bicycle. It was like you were in so much pain when you got here. And then when you went back home, then you were like, wasn't it like you were able to stick to your diet? You were able to be more focused. You were physically more active.
Well, actually, when I had sent you that on me riding on a bike, that was from me getting sick from COVID. You
Mm-hmm.
know, I was bringing my little my nephew back to the train station and dropping my truck off in the shop to take care of some work on it. And as soon as I got to that bus station, I got COVID symptoms, and I got sick. I had to catch the bus back to Chicago, uh, back home. And when I got back home, I had Uncle Hank, Miss Bliss, and everybody giving me recipes and remedies to get myself
Okay.
together.
Yeah, that
And
was
one of my favorite,
the drink.
yeah, with the red onion, lemon, cayenne pepper. I forgot something else.
A little
Y'all
bit of
told me to add in.
mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And then you boil it down.
And but what really got me, I think it was Sunday. Um, I went outside and I was like, man, I can't continue to be sick. So I laid outside on the ground, bought my blanket and my pillow, and went to sleep in the sun. It was the summertime, middle of July. I was up there by y'all by the fort, but so by the sixth, seventh, I was sick that fast. So it came out of nowhere too. I don't know where the hell that sickness came from. But
That's where that thing is.
however, I just started feeling bad. I couldn't even drive down to Mississippi. I had got sick, and all I was doing was sleeping. On our way down to Mississippi to get my nephew.
Mm, wow. You froze, David. I think you froze. Wow. So family, okay, now you're good. You're good. So it's you did a lot of stuff. You got a lot when you came here. That was really good.
Yep. So I enjoyed myself.
Mm-hmm,
It
mm-hmm.
was
And you got a
a
lot of
it
healing.
was it was a, nice experience.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah. Shout
Mhm.
out to the Sister Rain. Shout out to the brother Dooley. The people who are out here working from their heart space to get the medicine to you guys, to allow you to get the nurturing and the healing that you need. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. So
Mm.
yeah. So you are you going with Usiko? You said up in the mountains?
Well, we going into the mine. We this is my first time attending one. I never attended one before,
Mm-hmm.
so we gonna go. We gonna go into the mines and stuff like that, and dig out some queer quartz. It's right there in Hot Springs,
Mm-hmm.
Arkansas.
Mm-hmm.
So that's coming up in about 3 weeks.
He did say that you guys are gonna go there and dig out some clear quartz, but I was wondering, so you could just go there and dig them out. I guess you leave
It's
something
a
in between.
price. It's a price, you
Oh,
know.
oh,
Yeah.
got you, got you.
So
That makes a lot of sense. Clear
yeah, they
quartz
got.
is serious though. Clear quartz is serious for you and for him because y'all both Aries. Clear
Mm,
quartz is y'all is one of y'all like y'all stones is diamonds and clear quartz is almost similar to a diamond and it activates tenfold whatever energy y'all take on. So y'all be careful out there that clear quartz.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go inside the mine and let the queer cost. I heard people talking, my peers talking when you go inside and next to it like that in the mine that it heal the body. Yeah, healing benefits from being so close to it.
I've heard that before. There was a spa, I think it was in New Jersey, where they had certain rooms designated with certain stones. So you walk into this room and it would be like amethyst all on the walls everywhere. And then you walk into another room, it'd be another stone. And just you being in that room, just with that particular stone, you would receive some type of healing frequency, you know, and including
Mm,
some waters when you wash yourself in some waters, so or drink certain waters. Just the energy alone up there where you guys are going is going to be different.
you know.
So definitely keep me posted on how that goes, 'cause I really want to know. Because he invited me, but I'm not going to be able to go. But if he would have gave me enough time in advance, then I probably would have went. So
Mm.
definitely got to let
Um,
you know in advance. But let me know how it goes. When is the trip scheduled for?
I think the 17th
Okay.
or the
Okay. Next month,
16th,
March.
the 16th of March. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. The 16th of March. And that's a weekend? Is the 16th is like a Friday?
Yeah, and it go all the way through. We gonna be there for a whole week. I think 5 days.
Wow.
Yeah, cause the equinox gonna be maybe that Tuesday or Wednesday, I believe.
Hmm. The spring equinox.
And you know, so
Wow.
yep,
So y'all gonna be do rituals all week and ceremonies all week.
yep,
Nice, nice, nice.
pretty
Yeah,
much.
definitely keep me posted. I want to know how it goes. It sounds exciting. Maybe do you know if he does this every year? Because we couldn't get him to come on the channel tonight. So I think he said he does it every year, right?
Yeah, every year.
Okay. So yeah, maybe next year I'll go. I love to do traveling and I I like to do adventures. So I'm a bit of a adventurous. So yeah. And I'm very curious. I'm very curious. So to be able to go there and pick out my own little stone, shit. Look at this.
Yeah.
Aries season by then. Exactly. Yo, don't let me go up in that mountain. They be like, oh, Miss Bliss, you can take out your own stone. I'll be there with a big old hatchet. Cacao, breaking it in. And then I'll be carrying that big old stone home. Look at this. He done went out again. I'll be carrying that big old stone home. And I'll just be sitting here. No, let me tell you, clear quartz, it magnifies anything, guys. Magnifies. So I can't even imagine. I remember one time, this is my first time getting those stones. And I was with this guy that I was rocking with. So we both got clear quartz, right? And back then, you know, I wasn't conscious or aware. So we was reaching out to Sister Cafunia. She sold both of my partner and I the clear quartz. And we were still partying though. So you know how you be becoming conscious, but you be dipping back into the other world, and then you go back and forth because you know you trying to get through. You know it's a bit of a struggle. It ain't gonna happen overnight. So you learn lessons, right? So we both walking around with these big old clear quartz. Like when I told you Cafunia made me, the doggone pendant was like this size. I had this big old thing hanging around, and he had a big one too. And we sitting up there like, yeah, this is good. And we didn't know anything about clear quartz. Child, we walked into that club with those quartz on, and we had his family there. We were partying, we was rocking, we was having a good time. And in the club, the energies are different. You're around a lot of energies. It could be, you know, malicious people, negative people. You got drunk people who, when they get drunk, they're an angry drunk. You got the people who, when they get drunk, they're a sad drunk and they're crying. Then you got the people who get drunk and they just want to party. I mean, every type of drunk was up in there because it's the club and everybody's drinking, right? Not many people are in there trying to be like solo dolo, unless of course they're the designated driver. So we in there, we having a good old time. And I'll never forget this. I went to the ladies' room, and it was a line at the ladies' room. It's always a line at the ladies' room. And we're all waiting to go into the ladies' room. So when my turn came to go into the ladies' room, as soon as I get in there, I close the door and I unbuckle my pants. I hear bang, 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 bang. And I'm like, I just got in here. Like, what's going on? So I open up the door and I go, 1 minute, ladies. I'll be right out. 1 minute. I close the door and I zip down my zipper and I hear bang, 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 bang. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? So I open up the door again, and then nobody's looking at me. People got their head down. And I said, oh, we playing games. I said, okay, Miss Blissy. So I closed the door, pull my pants down. I hear bang, 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 bang. I ain't said nothing. I tinkle, 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 right? I went and washed my hands. I hear bang, 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 bang. And I said, oh, these heifers, they want to play today. But Miss, this the old Bliss now, so y'all don't hold this against me. This the old Bliss. The new Bliss is different. Well, sometimes the old Bliss might come out. So I said, okay. I calmly washed my hands, right? And when I opened up the door, none of those heifers would look at me. So I said, okay. So I walked out and I let the next girl walk in. So the next girl walks in and she goes to close the door, and I turn around and I kick the door open and she falls back. Y'all, it was World War III in the club after that. After that, I went straight to the front with a guy that I was rocking with, that I was dating. It was there, and I was like, we get ready to fight. And they was like, what? What did you do? What did you do? And his uncle was there, you know, his family was there, whatever. And I was like, dude, kid, do y'all remember the movies when you grab a beer bottle and you crack it over somebody's head? Do y'all know them beer bottles don't crack over nobody's head anymore? Yo, let me tell you, I did not know this girl was with that many women. And that's why I guess she wanted to start trouble with me, you know, because I guess she figured she had all these girls with her and she didn't know who I was with. She didn't know. Man, and she didn't know I knew the owner. She didn't know that I knew security. That's why when you messing with somebody, y'all don't know who they riding with. Y'all don't know who they rocking with. So don't be playing games. Anyway, so I kick the door open and I just calmly start walking to the front and I tell security, I go, hey, she bothering me. And I walk up to the front, all the way up to the front, and I tell them, get ready. They was like, what? And I kid you not, this big girl. Now, I'm a tall female. I consider myself tall for a female. But this other girl, ooh, when I say I don't know where she came from, y'all, she looked like a linebacker. And I was like, OMG. I didn't know who she was with. She didn't know who I was with. So she come and she swings. I'm sitting on a bar stool now, right? And I told them, get ready because they're coming, right? I don't know who's coming or what's going down. And she just comes. I only recognize the one girl. So she comes and she swings at me and I jump off the bar stool and I come down on her with my forearm. I forgot. They were laughing at me. They were saying that was some type of wrestling move. I don't know what it is. Everybody was drunk anyway. Y'all, this is back in the day when Miss Bliss used to wear all her wigs. Actually, I still wear wigs, but this is another wig. So anyway, the fight started. So we tussling. And the big girl, she's real big, like she's a linebacker. But because we all in the mixing, the big girl, she just reaches over and she pulls off my wig. But Miss Bliss, we used to have on wigs that look like it's her real hair. So it's like this little short curly wig or whatever. Man, let me tell y'all, this woman went, she pulled off my wig. I kid you not, it was like this. Boop. And they thought it was my real hair. So she pulled off the wig. And I look up because I feel my wig flying off my head. I look up and I see the girl looking at her hand at my wig. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Because if that would have been my real hair, y'all, I would have been bald. I wouldn't have the afro that I had today. While she looking at my wig, that's when they jumped her because she was shocked. She thought that was my real hair. She was like, oh, let me get her. Y'all, so then we in there tearing up the place. Like everybody's tussling and fighting and everything. And they get kicked out. So, because we knew security, we knew the owners, and they started it anyway. It was all on video or whatever. So they get kicked out and they got arrested. And then, me and the guy I was with and all of his family, we stayed inside and we were able to just chill or whatever. So I went back and we were like, what happened? Like, we've never had this look. Yo, a plot twist, I tell you. It was so funny because y'all know for the rest of the night, I couldn't find my wig. We looked behind the bar. We had everybody looking underneath the bar stools. Miss Bliss don't be wanting to be, that's like I was naked. I felt like I was naked. I was like, where is my wig? And when you have on the wig, you have on those little skin caps underneath. Lord, child. The guy I was with thought it was so cute. I was just like, because I had my hair braided. I was like, no, this is not cute. This is not nice. It is not funny. And I'm not enjoying this ride tonight. So we looking for my wig because I don't want to go outside like that. Y'all, we never found my wig that night. The next night when the lights came on, the light is light outside and the windows are open and the sunlight is coming and it's bright. We still didn't find the wig. I think they stole my wig, y'all. I think they stole my wig. I don't know. I never found a wig. I had to go buy another little short curly wig. So anyway, I found out later on what happened because as long as we've been partying, I was with the guy for many, many, many years. Many years. I found out what happened. And look, it must have been a cute wig. I found a new owner that night. Exactly. Y'all, I think she knocking on the bathroom door just so she can get my wig. That's all, y'all. But I still wear wigs. I don't care what anybody says. So anyway, I found out later on that quartz crystals magnifies any energy that is around you if you did not program it prior to wearing it or using it. So Sister Kafunya she explained that to us. Let me tell you, me and that guy, we put that quartz crystal away. We ain't never wear that shit. I still got it to today, and I ain't put it back on. I ain't put it back on to today. And now that I'm talking about it, and Kafunya made it for me. It's a nice piece. I'm gonna show it to y'all on the next live. I'm gonna start rocking with it because now I know how to utilize it. I know what to do with it, but I just, I be doing other stuff or whatever, so I don't be thinking about it. But I still have it. But it's a big piece, and it's a beautiful piece. It's like a work of art. But I just wasn't educated. I was just waking up. I was just becoming conscious. I didn't know, especially if it's an Aries, a person whose zodiac sign is an Aries wearing the quartz crystals, because their gem is a diamond, and quartz crystals like a diamond, because diamonds activate them, and anything around it, it makes it tenfold, like more powerful. So, child, when I found that out, we both was looking at that. We put them suckers in the corner. We put both of them crystals in the corner together. We was like, y'all can sit here until we ready to rock with y'all. I ain't touch it since. So I'm gonna start using it, and I'll let you know. I'll let you know how it goes. I will let you know. I've been scared ever since. I've been like, oh Lord have mercy. But then I don't really go to the clubs like that anymore either. But if I do go to the club, I'll just wear a rose quartz for love, But David, you just leave me, David. David don't be wanting to hear my stories, y'all.
Yeah, I'm right here. I just got off. I'm tired. I gotta get up in the morning.
All right, so we just wanted to do a short live, guys, because we didn't want to leave y'all hanging. And we just wanted to explain what was going on with the last live. So in case you didn't hear David and I, but you heard Yusiko, then you kind of get an idea. We had some technical difficulties. So we just wanted to come on live and just share a little story with you guys and talk about little things, just chatting, it's just impromptu. So tomorrow night, though, I have another live about what's coming, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So I will see you guys tomorrow night. All right. So y'all have a good night, and be safe if y'all using them quartz crystals. Okay. I love you guys.
Good
Thanks
night.
for David.
All right.
Guys.